released on October 30th, 1981. Halloween 2 is a direct sequel to the first Halloween film, and this film is pretty decent you know, once you view the entire movie. Okay, the story takes place right the same night of the films of the first film. After a cliffhanger, this film mainly takes place in a hospital. Michael Myers, presumably dead, but he comes back and he starts murdering everybody in the hospital, and Laurie has to survive. Jimmy Lee Curtis, Donald Pleasence, and Nick Castle all return to their respective roles. And I have to say, this was going to be the last film to in this. Just it was just going to be these two movies, but they thought they continued the franchise, after a poor session on Halloween 3. Anyway, this film's pretty decent. It's not as good as the first one, but I say it's a worthy sequel to this film. The one thing I got about to say about this film is that I wish it didn't take place during just one place through the entire film. I hate films, or I'm really like films that does that a lot simply because it could be different settings, different locations in a film. But when you only have it set to one place, and it could become an issue story wise. But this film could have been a lot better for what it was. Um, Well, I said I have a few complaints, but the only really main complaint I have is that it didn't take place elsewhere in the film. And this is, like I said, somewhat a decent follow up to the first film. It's not enough to warrant like a repeated viewings after I watch over the years. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving this a 7. Like I said, pretty decent film, just not as great as the first original. There's always something about sequels. They said you can make a sequel, but it can never be as good as the original film. That obviously applies here. Halloween 2 is a decent film, but at the end of the day, it's not as best or it couldn't be better than what the original film is. I mean, you're not gonna find anything different to this film compared to the first one in terms of chemistry. And it's just general horror cliche. You know what? I don't even call this franchise horror. It's more like a slasher film, more or less. And story could have been better, but obviously after the death of the supposed death of Mike Myers in this film, they went into a completely different direction. And that's my review of Halloween 2. Up next, I'm going to review Halloween 4. Reason I'm skipping number 3 is because it has nothing to do with the franchise at all. Halloween 3 takes place into an alternate timeline. In fact, there's about maybe 3 or 4 timelines in this franchise. It get confusing, which I'll explain later on in a future review. But leave your comments below. What you think about this film overall? How you rank it compared to the first film? You like it better than the original? For me, like I said, it's decent, but it's not better than the first. Like I said before, Halloween 4 is my next review coming up, and I got a few things to say about that film. Alright, till next time, this is Slim Guy 172 saying, peace out.